This is closing number 10, and I'm calling this one SB326.
This client here was referred by a high school friend of mine, Vivian, who ended up being my mentee at EXP. I am proud of you, Vivian, because within the 2 weeks when you're getting your license, we ended up getting escrow with him, which is crazy. This couple here was looking to buy a house around the Claremont, San Dimas area. The husband wanted the wife to live closer to her work. Here's the funny thing, when Vivian got her license, a home popped up in San Dimas and it just happened to be walking distance to the wife's job. And immediately they reached out to Vivian and was like, hey, we want to check out this home. I don't want to show clients just one home. I want to give them different options because I don't want to put all their eggs in one basket unless it is the one. And at the same time, I don't want all of us to waste our time just to drive out there to check out one home. We checked out different homes out in Claremont, even in Upland, Pomona, and then San Dimas. The crazy thing is that within the first week, they actually locked down on 2 places. The San Dimas one that they really liked, and then the one in Claremont. We ended up submitting an offer in Claremont. Me and Vivian were able to get $15,000 off on the purchase price, and we were very, very close getting into escrow. But when I was talking to the clients and walking the house around with them, Claremont Place had a lot of freeway noise. I don't like to force the sale. The home has to come naturally to them and make them feel like they are at home. Yes, there is pressure when you're looking for a home and submitting an offer. I know we have a good chance here, but let's go check out other places to see if the other homes can top off the one in Claremont. After multiple showings, we ended up going back to the San Dimas. That to me right there was like, hey, this is the one. I ended up telling the Claremont agent and we immediately went to escrow in the San Dimas. Here was the conflict though. The house price in San Dimas was way below market, but for me, I'm always trying to save money for my clients. We went in at list price. But after submitting the offer, we found out we were against multiple offers. But there's a new law came out earlier this year called the SB326, which is the balcony inspection. Whenever you're purchasing a condo or a townhome and you have like a balcony out in the second level, the HOA has to come back with a cleared report by an engineer about the balcony. Meaning whether if the inspection report goes through or not, this is not my buyer's nor the seller's fault. Always let my buyers know, hey, out of our control, we just have to be patient and we'll let our lender do his work. Halfway through the escrow, we found out the HOA has been a huge mess. They've been switching a lot of management. The crazy thing was that the HOA management lady here, every questionnaire and report my lender is requesting have been half-assed filled, and we've been chasing just answers because without these questionnaires and reports, the loan cannot get approved. I gotta give a huge shout out to Kelly because he drove all the way to Brea to the HOA headquarters just to get the questionnaire filled. We can get the loan approved and we're ready to move forward with everything. Whether if it's about the SB326 report or anything to hinder the loan, appraisal, or inspection, I always want to make a point to let the listing agent know we all can prep up. The last thing I want is to tell the listing agent last minute, like, hey, we might need to extend the close of escrow, we might need to extend the contingency. It makes everything a lot more complicated. I always teach my mentees that communication is key. Without clear communication, nothing will be closed.
Thank God for the balcony inspection to pass, because if it didn't, I don't know if this escrow would have closed. If you guys want to be part of this journey, comment reel down below. I can set you up with the next appointment. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.